So here we are again. Welcome back, boys. I hope you're all doing well today. When you see this page, it means one thing and one thing only. We're playing another Minecraft. Oh my god. We're playing another Roblox track, and I think I've been spoiled again. As you can see, we've got a Fallins V2, and I've been told that it's a track that I'll like. However, I can guarantee that I already know what track it's going to be. It is a track that I've asked for in MX Bikes for a while now. It's a track called Wild Tracks in Chippenham in the UK. So I think you like this one a lot. Made for Lins, thank you. Maybe not the fast thing we make, some out of ideas. The track, cool, no problem. So let's give this a go, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be Wild Tracks. I've not touched it yet. I've not played anything. I'm hoping it goes okay. Hoping the video is smoothly. I've got 35 friend requests. I didn't have that many last time I made a video, so you guys have been sending me friend requests on this, so it's time to start. But let's get into the game. Fallins V2 by the Legends series. And I just want to say, before I even get into this, thank you very much to these guys for kind of just going out of their way to make me stuff. You know, it's very, very much appreciated. Yeah, I can tell already. Like, you got the roller, long straight, ski jump, tabletop, should be a quick right, left. Yeah, no. I know exactly where we are, and it is Chippenham. Thank you very much, boys. I really, really appreciate that. We got the Lins bike, we got the Creations knockoff bike here. Now, what I want to do, I just want to make sure that I get my settings all correct. So there we go. Just want to make sure that it's the settings I actually enjoy using. That seems okay. And yeah, sorry, I've got the dot on my screen. I have no idea how I go about removing it. I do apologise, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. Now, so this actually shouldn't be too difficult because I know the layout of the track, which is really weird to say because it's going to be a hell of a lot different. Big old tabletop. Can you hit this as a double? Oh god, that was close. So, if you haven't seen, I've got a GoPro from a very, very long time ago. And there's two absolutely massive singles that I just went over there. They are huge in person. Absolutely massive. Oh, there we go. That was lucky. And very few people with probably a few screws loose have turned it into a double. And I remember way back when in the day, someone broke both of his ankles trying to go for it because it's not meant to be doubled. It is one of them jumps that is just absolutely insane. No idea how people even have the bollocks to go for things like that. But so Wild Tracks is just a massive part of me, massive part of my childhood growing up, I suppose. I've gone to this track so many times in person over the years, and I suppose one of the reasons being is in the kind of southeast of the UK, we are actually very, very limited in terms of tracks. Like more and more stuff in the UK is just getting shut down, so we just get left with less and less tracks. And the good. Can I turn around, please? Thank you. And the good thing about Chippenham is it's part of like it's like an action park in general, so they don't just have motocross here. They've got a go-kart track elsewhere on the premises. They do like Segway trails. They've got 4x4 trails. So it's kind of like my last hope for motocross in the area. They have tracks that just hopefully wouldn't get shut down. Go on, double it, double it! Oh! How did I end up lining up perfectly with that? Right, that was actually nuts. Oh god, can I remember? I can't remember as well. What button was it? There was one button where I can go into first person. There we go. I actually quite like the first person in Roblox. Is that weird to say? Nice that they got that straight nice and bumpy as well. That straight gets very, very choppy by the end of the day. Not a good one. You know when you it's towards the end of the day, your arms are already tired, and there's one particular section of track that just really takes it out of you, that you kind of feel your body shape goes because you're so worn out. And oh, please stay on track, stay on track, stay on track. That is that part of the track for me. Absolutely wild. I don't know really if the Legends guys are not making any more like tracks solely for me, I suppose. I don't know how many more times I'd really see myself playing Roblox as a whole. I've got no real need to play it. I mean, there's some more national tracks that I've not covered. You know, like there's Redbud. Oh no, Redbud's the first one I've done. Sorry, I'm being an idiot. There's like Thunder Valley and other big tracks like that, which I can cover in the near future. But again, Roblox is one of them games that maybe for 10-20 minutes at a time I can play it, but I couldn't see myself doing it any more than that. I imagine it could get a little bit boring. Maybe if I had other people to play it with, I'm sure it could be a lot more interesting for me. But kind of my Discord circle at the moment doesn't really show too much interest in Roblox. Can I stop sliding, please? There we go. I feel like in this camera angle, my front wheel's a lot wilder than it is usually. But very excited as well. I am going riding this weekend. I'm going to take my GoPro, obviously, as usual, just so you guys can get some more IRL footage. However, it is going to be at the same track as I went to last time. Obviously, as I said, south of the UK, southeast of the UK. I'm very limited in terms of like track choice, which I can't help. But I feel like I'm just going to like really focus on one thing each time I go. So jumping was a big thing for me last time. I've cleared every jump at the track. Very happy with how I rode on that day. So now that I know that I've got all the jumps in my locker, the next thing to do is really work on like corner speed, because corner speed's something for me that's just been lacking a very long time. And in the words of I don't know how many people know of him now, actually. Depends if you're from the UK or not. Stephen Sword, ex-professional motocross rider. He literally just said, anyone can go fast in a straight line. It's all about your corner speed, and I couldn't agree more. Watching people like Tomac, for example, in outdoors. Oh god, hang on. First gear. Have I got a reverse? I'm not. Can I? Oh, this could be awkward. This could be awkward. Just gonna have to jump off the bike real quick. Can I push it off? No. Okay, we're going to spawn another bike. This is not part of the plan. Let's hop on this. Get on. There we go. First person. And we're off again. Sorry about that. Yeah, Eli Tomac, for example, his rut speed is something that I think everyone should envy. It's actually crazy. I have no idea how they do it. Like, fair enough. Get your leg up. Look towards the end of the rut. How do you carry that much speed without the bike getting unsettled? I do not know, but that's going to be kind of my next thing that I work on, IRL, and I'll kind of just spend the day really just working on maybe just like slow in, fast out, for example, just trying to be smooth. One thing that I've never been good at, which I suppose as a fan of more like hard pack tracks rather than sand and looser soil like dirt, is I struggle quite a lot to steer the bike with the back end. I'm all one for kind of tracking, like keeping traction, like smooth, like apex in the corners. I need to just kind of go for it. And a lot of the time I have it whereas if I intentionally go into a corner trying to get the back end out, to step it out and turn around the back end, half the time it'll grip halfway around the corner and then just put me in a straight line anyway. So it's definitely a technique thing as well that I need to work on. So that will be this weekend's plan for me. Hopefully it all goes well. If it does, you'll get another GoPro video. If it doesn't, you won't see it. But the last two videos I've done GoPro wise been really good, really surprising as well for someone of my level. But obviously I suppose for you guys, where you see me just playing games most of the time, it's nice to know that I am a normal human. You know, there's some relatable aspects there that I do ride as well, and I'm probably the same speed as the majority of you guys. That we can't all show up and just do Jeff Walker GoPros, for example. We're not all as fast as him, but I enjoy it nonetheless, and I quite like I like the fact that I'm being watched at the same time, if that makes sense. Like if I've got the camera on, I do tend to go faster. There's more incentive to go faster, so it's a nice little push as well from you guys, and you guys seem to enjoy it. So yeah, thank you. This track, I mean, obviously it's not like a exact replica of it. The actual track layout itself, like, absolutely fine, really good. Height's a little bit different, but then again, it's made in Roblox, and I really appreciate you guys from the Legends series putting your time and effort into making things for me. I do generally get the feel of Chippenham. It is noticeable that it is the same thing. I want to go there again in like the near future, just to give another GoPro for you guys so you can kind of compare the two. I do have an old video on the channel of me, and when I say old, I mean the GoPro is like the original GoPro. You know, like the aspect ratio's like different. It's like a square. It's rattling all over the place. It sounds dreadful, and it's not a good video. But for some reason, I've still got it up on the channel. It's called like Lynn's. Oh my god! It's called Lynn's Live. So if you haven't watched that at this point, just go and check it out, and you can see this track. I'm pretty sure that would be the video that they've used to replicate it, because it is exactly the same layout as it was then. They do change it from time to time in this track. Only minuscule changes, you know, like a different corner here or there. I don't think they haven't kind of got the room to work with to create entire new track layouts or like run it completely backwards or anything like that. Stretch it, back brake. Oh, okay, we're alive. But yeah, overall, really good stuff. And I'm stuck on this bloody corner again. You know what? I think that's a good sign for me to leave it there. What do you guys think? But yeah, thank you everyone very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you again to the Legends guys. I will leave the link to this like group in general in the description. Goodbye. goodbye bike. Because yeah, everyone asked for it, and I'll put it in the description anyway. So yeah, thank you very much, you guys, for watching. Thank you, Legend Guys, for creating it and taking the time to make something for me, to make more content for you guys. Leave a like if you did enjoy this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Have a lovely rest of the day, whatever it is you're up to, and until catch you in the next video. Peace.
I'm working hard, I'm sacrificing my life, I'm sacrificing my mind, I'm sacrificing my sanity, but most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine, I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain. Even with faith that's the size of a grain of some salt, I will still move a mountain and do what I want. I got salt.